other people's lives. Husband hunting was her sport. She was good at it. Glenn gobbled down the remainder of his cruller. A fresh dusting of sugar settled on his beard. "I've always wanted to date Janice," he stated. "She's finally agreed to go out with me." The moment seemed surreal. Lara felt chilled, numb. She drew the outer ribbed green cardigan on her sweater set over her matching turtleneck pullover and curled her shoulders protectively. "You asked Janice out while we were still dating?" she forced out. "We were never exclusive." His words were confusing, disappointing, not what she wanted to hear. "I care for you, Glenn. We've gotten along well." "Not well enough." He downplayed their relationship. "You're boring. Our dates were dull. Same old. I'm into Janice now." "She's interested in you, too?" Seemed hard to believe. "I'm a catch." Not quite the catch of Janice's previous Bangor husbands. Twice divorced, she'd parted ways with both an orthopedist and an oral surgeon. Glenn's family owned the local lumber yard. They were solid, community-minded New Englanders. He was an only child. Janice was calculating. Perhaps she saw him as a third husband. Marriage, divorce, alimony seemed a game to her. Lara sighed. He had blindsided her. She'd yet to fully wrap her head around their breakup. "I can't believe we're over." "Over and done." "Glenn." "Don't beg," he hissed between his teeth. Their exchange drew attention. Moonbright was a small town. People seated at nearby tables quieted and openly eavesdropped on their conversation. Her personal business quickly became public knowledge. Men raised their eyebrows, showed concern. Women pursed their lips, commiserated with her. Their sympathy touched her. Lara drew deeper into herself. She wished she was invisible. Glenn pushed back his chair, stood. "Gotta go. I'm meeting Janice later for lunch. See you around." He shoved in his chair with enough force to jar the table. The edge jabbed her in the middle. He left Lara and her half-eaten almond cupcake alone at the table. "A cupcake is happiness with frosting on top," her mother used to say. Not so today. Sadness squeezed her heart. She attempted a small bite of the moist cupcake, now dry in her mouth and difficult to swallow. She felt sick to her stomach. She took a sip of her hazelnut latte. The flavored coffee was still warm, a reminder that she'd only been in the bake shop a short time. 15 minutes seemed like hours. Her body felt heavy, unresponsive. Her feet lead weights. She didn't have the energy to get up and go. Customers clustered before the display case, their eyes wide and their mouths watering as they chose their pastry selections. One pastry was never enough. Most of them walked out of the store with a large bakery box. Tables were in high demand. A few regulars glanced her way, anticipating her departure. She would leave soon enough, once she finished her latte and pulled herself together. "Morning, Lara," her apartment manager greeted as he stopped by her table. Jay Ingram held a small pastry box in one hand and 2 coffees in a cardboard cup container in the other. She eyed the box and managed a smile. "Macaroons?" she guessed. His wife was pregnant and had a constant craving for the French cookies. He nodded. "There are so many flavors. Yesterday, Holly requested strawberry cheesecake. Today, lavender coconut. No telling about tomorrow." His smile slipped slightly, and he grew serious. "Glad I caught you." "Caught you" sounded ominous, rather unsettling. "I'm not late on the rent," she was quick to say. She had another week before it was due, along with a 3-day grace period. "You're a good tenant," he told her. "Unfortunately, with a baby on the way, life got a whole lot more expensive. I need to raise the rent to make ends meet." More bad news? Glenn had dumped her, and now a hike in her rent?